Hello, guys, and welcome back to FCB for Life. Welcome to a brand new episode as we gear up for a La Liga showdown as Barcelona take on Girona in March day 29 at the Olympic Stadium. So get comfy because we are diving into the match analysis and the predicted lineup. You wouldn't want to miss this, so sit back, relax, and let's get straight into it. Barcelona will be looking to continue their excellent form when they welcome the Catalan rivals Girona to their Estadio Olympic Stadium on Sunday afternoon. Barcelona beat Osasuna 3-0 on Thursday night to move 3 points clear of the second-placed Real Madrid at the top of the La Liga table, while Girona occupied the 13th spot, boasting 34 points from their 28 league matches. Barcelona have made it 5 straight wins in all competition, with a 3-0 success over Osasuna on Thursday night and 8 straight wins in La Liga, with Ferran Torres and Dani Olmo and Robert Lewandowski on the score sheet for Barcelona in the rearranged fixture. Well, the result has moved Barcelona 3 points clear at the top of the table, but an extraordinary situation could potentially see this result overturned. With Osasuna investigating whether Inigo Martinez was ineligible for the contest. That's absolutely nonsense. What were they expecting? I knew they are going to be expecting Gerard Martin like the previous fixture, and they are going to take advantage of him. Well, that is to show you how good Inigo Martinez is in defense, and he also kept a clean sheet. Revenge successfully completed. Well, they are saying in Article 5 of the FIFA regulation says that if a player withdraws from their national team due to injury, they must not play for their club team until 5 days after the country's most recent game. What kind of rule is that? Martinez just pulled out of this Spain squad ahead of the first leg of their Europa Nations League. With the Netherlands team due to the knee injury, and Osasuna decided to make an issue of that. For me, it is completely ridiculous because Inigo Martinez is not their problem right now, really. Well, however, Barcelona believe and they are very confident that they had permission from Spain to play Martinez, and it is going to be a shock if any punishment is going to be handed out right now. Well, as for Barcelona, looking ahead, Barcelona right now can't afford to take their foot off the gas with a very crucial Copa del Rey semi-final second leg at Atletico Madrid next week. We have everything to play for at the Metropolitano. We have done it once and we can still do it again. And we are going to need to stay sharp because a win over Real Betis in the coming fixtures in La Liga, followed by a Champions League quarter-final clash with Borussia Dortmund on April 9th, which means Barcelona are on a pursuit of a potential treble, which is very, very much alive. Well, as for Girona, they played on March 15th, drawing 1-1 with Valencia. The team has struggled this season, sitting mid-table in the 13th place, despite a 2023-2024 fantastic campaign that saw them finish third. Well, this year has been very tough for them as they are now only 7 points clear of the relegation zone. Girona have now drawn 3 of their last 4 league games, but their form has been inconsistent with just 1 win in their last 9 league matches. Well, in the previous meeting this season, Barcelona secured a 4-1 victory over Girona, And historically, Barcelona have averaged over 3 goals per game against Girona. Well, Girona though managed a La Liga double over Barcelona last season, as they will be looking to cause another upset. Well, I know that is not going to happen because right now, Hansi Flick boys are absolutely on top form. Well, for the Barcelona team news, Rafinha, who is available for selection, is now home after missing the Osasuna game due to the international duty with Brazil. Pau Kubasi has recovered from a minor ankle issue picked up during the international duty and could feature, while Ronald Araujo, who was on the bench against Osasuna, is going to be an option in defense. Well, unfortunately, sad news, Dani Olmo was forced off against Osasuna with an abductor injury and will be sidelined for about 3 weeks. It's really a tough blow, as injuries have been a recurring issue for Dani Olmo throughout his career. I know this is going to happen when we signed him, because checking back in Leipzig is also the same thing. He is an injury-prone player, and we just have to live with it. Well, Barcelona will hope he is fit for the Champions League clash against Borussia Dortmund. Robert Lewandowski is expected to return to the starting lineup after coming off the bench to score against Osasuna after just 10 minutes in the game. Andres Christensen is seen in training yesterday and he is also back in the team. Well, I hope he doesn't go back to any more injuries, because right now we need everybody we need in this team. Well, for Girona, they will be without Eber Ruiz and also Ivan Martin due to injuries. And Donny van der Beek, we all know him. He has been a transfer list target for Barcelona back in the past. He's going to be suspended after a yellow card in the Valencia game. Well, this is going to bring the topic of Oriol Romeo. Girona are willing to pay over 300,000 euros so that Oriol can feature in the Barcelona game, because it is in the clause that Oriol can't play against Barcelona. But Girona are willing to pay over 300,000 so that Oriol Romeo can also feature in the game. And we could see the veteran Stuani step up front after his recent impact as a substitute. Well, this promises to be an exciting match, and why Barcelona are very, very much favourites against Girona. But Girona's recent form against them shows they can never be counted out, because this Catalan derby will surely bring plenty of intensity and drama. Now moving on to the predicted lineup. In goal, we have Wojciech Szczęsny, who has been a key figure since taking over the starting role, with 9 clean sheets and an undefeated record since his debut. His consistency has been a vital part of the Barcelona's strong defensive performances. Then at right back, there has been some tension around Jules Koundé, who voiced his frustration about being asked to play on Thursday after returning from an heavy international workload with France. Having been the mainstay in the squad for both club and country, it might be wise to give him a rest for this one, to give Hector Fort a chance, which could be a rare opportunity to showcase his abilities in Koundé's place, but I do not think that will be the case, as Jules Koundé will be taking up the role again. Then in defense, we expect Ronald Araujo and Pau Kubasi to start after being rested against Osasuna. Both of them are very essential in maintaining defensive solidity, and they will likely form a solid pairing at the back, which has been our best defense apart from Inigo Martinez. Then at left back, Alejandro Balde will continue his brilliant form and is expected to keep his spot in the starting 11. Then in midfield, we're going to have Frankie de Jong, who was subbed off at halftime in the last match, but it appears to be more of a precautionary measure after his heavy minutes with the Netherlands team during the international break. He should be fit to start alongside Pedri, who will provide the creativity and work rate in the midfield. Then, in the absence of Dani Olmo due to injury, which means Gavi will likely be moved to the number 10 role, Gavi has been in great form lately, and his ability to move around the pitch in the Barcelona system or Hansi Flick will allow him to continue to influence the game in a central role. Then up top, it could be a good opportunity for me to rest Lamine Yamal, who was played the full 90 minutes against Osasuna after coming up from the international break and played 120 minutes. He could really use some rest right now in the starting lineup. Then with Rafinha fully rested after missing the game due to international breaks in the Brazilian team, he will likely to start on the right wing, which will allow Lamine much more needed recovery ahead of the crucial Copa del Rey clash against Atletico Madrid. Then Robert Lewandowski will return to the starting lineup after coming off the bench to score in midweek. His experience and goal scoring ability will be crucial against Girona, and he will look to continue his impressive form for the race of the Pichichi. Alongside him, Fermin Lopez deserves to keep his place after a standout performance against Osasuna, contributing with an assist for Lewandowski's goal and showing his versatility in attack. So let me know what you think about the predicted lineup. You can drop comments in the comment section, and now to be really appreciated. And that will be all for today's episode, coolers. Be sure to stay tuned for more updates as we get closer to the match. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Barca content and analysis. So, I will see you guys on the next one. Visca Barca.